Sean, how are you today?
I'm good, Miss Robinson. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you like the weather we're having?
The weather. Weather's okay for South Carolina. You know, it's a toss. Catch 50-50. You don't never know what you get. I just ready for the spring to hit, the summer to hit. Because even though it be hot, I'm loving the heat. I hate these winter days because you never know what you're going to get. You get some days where it's so cold and it messes you up. You know what I mean? How about you? How you like it?
Well, today was nice. It was a nice warm day, and I really enjoyed today. So, Mr. Alexander, what brings you here today?
Well, Miss Robinson, shooting straight to the point, huh? Okay. Well, what brought me here today is I'm trying to figure out different ways to, I'm gonna say, break a cycle from what I've been told. My mom's told me my dad had a bad drinking problem, and I'm having the same one he has. I never met my father, so I feel like I use these excuses, you know what I mean, to drinking, but for some reason it just soothes me. I love drinking, and I'm 19 years old. That's what we do at parties. We drink, smoke, get high. That's what we do. I've been doing this since I was around 14. But I want more to life. You know what I mean? I'm tired of waking up in different spots, not knowing what I did the night before. Like this last time, I was at a house party. Man, it was a good house party. I was talking about kegger, beer pong everywhere. It's good weed. Oh, I'm talking about she was down. We blowing it down. We just drinking. And like I don't know my limits, so I just drink till I can't drink no more. Well, this last time I got so smashed that I was just out of it. Woke up in an emergency room. The nurse was like, "You know, you could." She told me I could have died from alcohol poisoning. And my friend, well, I didn't know at the time, but the guy who actually brought me to the emergency room was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, he was there. Funny part is, me and him had to talk for like 2 or 3 years because some things. But if he wasn't there, well, even though he was there, since he had compassion, if he didn't do what he did, I could be there right now. And I just, you know what I mean? I got a lot to live for, and I don't want to keep going. I need to figure out ways that I can stop going into the same path. I can't keep blaming my friends because my friends don't isn't the reason why I drink. I drink because I like to drink. I drink to I have a I overthink things. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I get too round up when I start thinking too much. I get stressed out, and that's the only, literally alcohol, marijuana is the thing that soothes me. You feel me? Like some people when they come home, they want to unwind and read a book. I like to drink. I like to smoke. That's what I like to do. That's me. I'm young. I'm just trying to be like Wiz Khalifa, young, wild, and free. But I can't because I understand that I want things in life, but I still trying to find that barrier. And I'm here to really figure out how could you help me fix the situation at hand.
Okay. So, Sean, I hear you saying that you've been drinking for a while. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How old were you when you started drinking?
14. I was at my friend's house. His dad's a heavy drinker. His dad get off, Mr. Tom, he comes home around 5:30, 6 o'clock. He's passed out. 7 o'clock from just slamming. And my friend, he gets the bottle every time I get some beer. And we go in the backyard, just pop it open in the treehouse, man. And we just been drinking ever since then. It became a routine.
Okay. So, you've been drinking since you've been 14, and I hear that mostly you think it's a social, you drink socially with your friends.
Yes,
Am
man.
I correct? Okay. Um, so, Sean, what makes you really, I mean, continue to drink until you pass out? What do you do? What are you thinking when you do that?
How much I feel good. It makes me feel good. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's like when you get to that point where you just slaughtered, man. Like things you worried about, like, friend, this English term paper, this math exam, you know what I mean, all on the same day. You got a couple of papers to do on the same day. You got that professor who just doesn't teach you anything, but says a lot of information and has different stuff on the test. Like that stress, you know what I mean? It's gone. Worrying's gone. The only thing that I worry about when I'm drinking is where more drink at. You know what I mean? Where's the weed at? Why not just drown it all out? All problems. And I love that feeling that I don't have to worry about nothing until the next day. You only got one life to live. I'm gonna live mine fine. You know what I mean? Not to try to be funny and quote Wiz Khalifa, but why not be young, wild, and free?
Okay. So you're saying that one way you relieve your pressure and stress is through your drinking habits. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My question to you is, don't you still have that same problem, that same issue when you wake up?
Yes, I do. But hey, I'd rather face it in the morning or when it's time for the count to be faced. Like, I know you know the great saying, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And that's what I'd rather do instead of keep stressing about that bridge that I know is inevitable to come to.
How do your parents feel about the drinking?
Well, I don't know my father, like I said. He walked out on my mom's, so while she was pregnant with me. But my mom, she despised it. Like, she's a wealthy woman, and that's why my last name is disclosed. You know what I mean? And she's trying to be a politician, so she can't have this. And she's really telling me she'll cut me off if I don't get the help. And not gonna lie, I can use her money when I graduate from college, so I can do because I really want to be an entrepreneur. You understand? So I gotta do what I gotta do. I'd rather not embarrass my moms anymore, even though she didn't raise me. The servants raised me, but I would love to quit making her disappointed in me. Hopefully one day I can see her smile.
How do you feel about the servants raising you? Any type of resentment?
Yes, ma'am. I have not towards them because everyone took care of me like I was their own child. My resentment is to my mother because she never took the time with me for anything. None of my football games, basketball games, track meets. Like, I was a great shot put thrower. She never came. None of those. She never came to anything. I get all A's in school. She try to even get a smirk from her and I still don't get it. So yeah, I resent my mom's, but I'm at the point where I can, instead of keep making her mad, why not make her happy so I can get what I want and leave her alone for the rest of my life?
So you have resentment to your mom because of how you were raised.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you any contact with your father?
I don't even know his name. I don't know his name. I don't even have his last name.
So how do you feel about
Jealous because and a little angry because I'm angry that he couldn't bear it out until I was born and take me with him because I can honestly see why would my father leave. She's overbearing and everything gotta be right and everything gotta be her way. She's a control freak. And that makes me mad that he would leave his only child like that. I mean, I might have brothers and sisters. I don't know. You understand? I like to know my other side of the family because I don't even know my mom's side of the family. I know I have 8 uncles and 2 aunties and a grandmama who's still alive, and I never met them my whole life. I would just like to meet someone in my family. I would like to do that, but I can't do none of that because my mom will not give me the information I need. I don't, we technically we don't even have the same last name as either side, so I don't know because I try to look for my last name and you can't find anything on it. It's like me and my mom are the only two.
And so that makes you, that makes you angry.
It makes me furious because I feel like it's me against the world. Because my mom, like I said, my mom, I feel like my mom don't care for me. She just sent me here so I won't be an embarrassment.
Okay. But you agreed to come. Why did you agree to come?
Because, like I said, I need her in the future. Why not? And I do know that I am on a self-destructive path, and why shouldn't I change some things about it? Hey, if I could fix my drinking problem now, I won't have one in the future. Because I see a lot of people, like much of my friends, family, like Mr. Tom, he ended up, he always beat it on my friend's mom. And we used to see that. I don't want to be that guy who can't control himself when I get married or anything, or my kids see me too drunk and can't comprehend what they got going on or missing stuff because I was getting drunk.
But evidently you do want to change some things in your life or you wouldn't be here. I know your mom encouraged you to come, but it's basically you doing it yourself because you're here. And some of the things I want to tell you is that, you know, this is a good place to be. Um, Also, that there's a lot of support groups for alcoholics, and there's a lot of support groups for drug addiction. Um,
I'm gonna have to stop you there. I'll go to alcoholic support groups, but I don't feel like marijuana is a drug
okay,
because I'm not a big Christian. My mom does not like religion at all. But our gardener, Jose, he's a Christian, and that's who I started smoking with. And like Jose is like a big brother to me. He started working for my mom around 16. He was 16 working for my mom to see illegal. And you know what I mean? He always been like a big brother to me. I met him when I was like 14 when I just started drinking. He was like, I used to always smell it on him. He was like, man, and he's a real religious guy. He's like, man, God put all that green herbs for us to nourish, for our nourishment in our body. So I'm like, hey, how can they call it weed? You know what I mean? I just think they can't tax it, so they just use a lot of propaganda on it, and that drug war on us. I think that's just stuff to go against kids, so we don't have futures, because cigarettes kill more people than marijuana. See, alcohol kills more people than marijuana. So I don't know about that, Miss Robinson. I'll fix my drinking problem. Marijuana, you're gonna have to come with some hard facts for me with the marijuana.
okay, I see what you're saying. So you believe that marijuana should be legal?
Yes, ma'am. They use it anyway in medical purposes. People with chemo, they get prescribed marijuana for pain relief. People who lose their hair, the chemical THC make your hair grow. People who don't eat, bulimics, they prescribe them marijuana because that helps them eat, that helps them regularly eating. You know what I
Increase
mean?
their appetite.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Mr. Morrison, my question to you is, what do you want to happen now that you're here, now that we have this conversation? What is it that you exactly want to happen through these counseling sessions?
I want to learn different ways to stop drinking, and before I pick up a can or a bottle, what else I could do. You know what I mean? I want you to teach me things that I wouldn't know by myself or I couldn't research. You understand? Because anybody can research the 12 steps to stop drinking, but it takes a professional to help a person better than just researching yourself.
Okay. So you're looking for help in that direction, I understand that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
basically you're saying that you have been doing this since you've been 14,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand exactly what you're saying to me. You've been drinking since you were 14. You have been drinking more socially with your friends, and the last incident caused you to come here because you're seeking out help for
Yes,
this situation. I also understand that you're hurt by your relationship with your mother and your father, basically, because you don't have a relationship with your father, and that you feel that you're alone because you have no family connection really, and you're more close to the people who have worked in your mother's household than your mother. I understand that, so you feel a little resentment there. And how does that resentment make you feel? I mean, what is it that emotionally that you feel inside?
I feel nothing. I don't, I've been told because you're not the first counselor I met, me therapist I met, and my therapist before you said that because of those I have a horrible relationship with women because I don't know how to have a relationship because I never seen a relationship before, a healthy relationship.
Okay.
So, and my problem is that causes me not to really care what women want.
Okay.
I just want what I want from them, and that's it. I see that could be wrong, but hey, I might have probably already did my soulmate and wouldn't even know because I don't know what love is, or from what I've been told.
Okay. So you feel that you don't know what love is because you never received it. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, I understand what you're saying, but I want you to get with this support group. Um, it's a group that meets on Wednesday, and these are young men, older men, so it's a variety of men. Okay. And the reason why I'm sending you to this group is to help you get the support you need with different people instead of your friends, your relationship with your friends. Do you think if you change a little bit of your relationship with your friends, that would help you with the drinking problem?
Yeah, but I grew up with those guys. We've been through it thick and thin. It'd be hard for me to change them unless I could help them. I know a bunch of my friends, they're not going to quit. They're going to tease me, but I believe that'd be the best way. Is the best out hanging with those guys for a little while
Okay.
until I'm strong enough to resist the urges to drink.
I believe that the support group will be a good outlet for you, and it'll give you new relationship with young men your age and also older than you. Um, I also believe that some things, like I said, feel that you must change yourself. And I know with the last episode that you passed out and you didn't even know you were passed out. Can you kind of tell me what exactly happened during that time?
Man, listen, I was stressed. Had I had midterms coming up. All four of them was on the same day, plus a couple of papers to do for history and English. So it was jam packed. I was studying already. A couple of my friends they called because they live by the school. It was like, "Yo, do I want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah." And we just got smashed. Like we just drinking game after drinking game after drinking game, blunt after blunt after blunt, hookah shots, bong hits. We were ripping it up. And next thing you know, I think it was like towards the end of the night, like 2 o'clock. I couldn't even find my feet, and they were under me though. And I just thought I was walking home, and bam, fell out. Heard my friend keep screaming my name, which is crazy because me and him haven't been conversations. And he was just keep on calling me, and I was just out of it and woke back up in the hospital.
Okay. So, Mr. Wilson, um, what we're going to do is, I hear what you're saying, that you need, I guess, you need a new outlook in order to get the help you need with your drinking. You believe that the marijuana is something natural and you feel that you could use the marijuana, um, it don't have the same effect as the alcohol, is that correct?
Yes, man.
So what I suggest to you right now,
Smoke more weed.
no sir, I don't suggest that to you right now.
420 friendly.
what I suggest to you is, people, like I said, to get you in a good support group, to get some good positive people around you. And first of all, you have to change for you. You understand? You have to change because you want to. And I hear that you're saying that the stress of school and all the other things going on is another reason why you drink. Actually, that's what I'm hearing. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so I know that you have to alleviate the stress, and how you alleviate the stress is by drinking excessively. And with the support group, I think that'll help you, not being able to drink like you normally do and deal with your stress from classes and school and work and everything like that. It'll help you better deal with the situation when you have a support group there for you. So we're going to try to make an appointment with that facility. We're going to schedule an appointment with you, and then we're going to get back with you so you can come back into the office once you meet the support group.
All right.
And then we'll see how that works first.
All right. Thank you, Miss Robinson.
Okay, thank you, Sean. I will see you next week. And
Next week.
Yes, next week.
Okay.
And what I want you to do for homework actually is I want you to look into different support groups and different things. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for your time.